Welcome to the GRE Test Prep Ask the Professor, brought to you by TurboTest. And today we're looking at the verbal section, sentence equivalence. As you may already know, I'm Professor Konstantine Onapolous, and I'll be your instructor throughout this program. The first question submitted to us on the sentence equivalence is the proliferation of anti-smoking images has clearly had a or an blank effect. Both the number of total smokers and the rate of lung cancer has fallen in recent years. With sentence equivalency, you realize that there are two answers that fill in the blank. And so we're looking for synonyms. And so we have to be very careful, because if we think about what could go here, there's a lot of words that might fit. And so solitary, lasting, dramatic, ephemeral, beneficial, all of these words could work in one way or another. And dramatic is a great word, but we can't find a synonym for it. So immediately we have to rule out C. We do find A and E are both synonyms, right? So those two are synonyms. C doesn't have one, so we cross out C. Where lasting could have worked, but nothing in this actually talks about whether this is going to continue or not continue, whether they've seen such a dramatic change that there's no chance of going back. None of that's brought up in here. So lasting is also out. So the only two words that work that are, remember, they have to be synonyms of each other, because the meaning of the sentence has to be the same with both words, would be A and E. So A, of course, is our first word, and our second word would be beneficial. The second question that was raised by a student is, after the botched elections, the country descended into blank, with many of the stronger taking advantage of the weaker amidst the lawlessness. All right. So again, we think about descended into, well, that's going to be a negative word. It's something that's not good by any means. So we can look at our list. We have a turmoil, apathy, corruption, indifference, chaos, right? So now we have to remember that we're looking for words that are synonyms, all right? So a good word would be turmoil, because after all, a botched election, the country is then into turmoil. That makes sense. So A is a real good possibility, as long as we can find a synonym to it. So turmoil, we get down to chaos. Chaos and turmoil mean virtually the same thing, where corruption is not in the sense that the verb that doesn't apply here, the usage of the word won't fit. Indifference, of course, won't fit. And then there's no synonyms here. So the only two are A and E. So remember, when you're looking at these for the sentence equivalence, they have to be synonyms. Even if words sound great, if they don't have a synonym with them, then you know it's not the right answer. So turmoil is definitely the answer, and then E will be our other answer. All right. As always, connect at turbotest.com.